It was a very, very hot summer day. Just guzzled down the last bean burrito. Unfortunately, I used the extreme hot habanero sauce. It was merely just a fucking 3 hours later. There was a rumble within my gut. I ran to the toilet, dropped my pants just in the nick of time, and then my asshole spread wide open and the fucking gates of hell came pouring out. Complete dragon lava ass, continuously flowing. I could do nothing but cry as my asshole began to melt away from all the heat. And as a tear rolled down my eye, I realized I would be able to be fisted better than any jail bitch ever. You know those fucking $2 or $3 bags of like 2 pounds of ice you can get from fucking Walmart? Yeah, one of those bitches fits in my flaming asshole.
Do you at least crush the ice first?
No, dude, cubes and all, man. Just pile it in there and dump it in, I told you. The best part that I can hold that much ice is what you do is you go and you buy some of that rock salt. And you fucking also get you one of those ice crutchers.
Box in your asshole.
On my asshole, and you turn that thing on. Instead of using the bucket for the ice cream making machine, you use my ass. And you just add in the fucking flavoring and everything and the salt rocks, and I'll just sit there for about a good fucking 2 hours with
There's
that
just
fucking drill churning
yo,
ice cream in my ass.
There's just
I can at least shit out the fucking frosty tundra of Alaska. I got about 5 more minutes. The best part is I was so committed to my ass ice cream making business that I installed a fucking timer into my right ass cheek. When the shit's done.
Wait a minute, Yates, whoa. How do you even turn it on?
You gotta fucking grab a car battery and hook it up to my nipples.
And then pull down on the lever?
You gotta fucking jerk me off to get me started. Electricity to go through my body, and it shoots from the tip of my penis. And what it does is it hits my nipples, comes up, and it tries to escape through my teeth, but I fucking hold my teeth down so it don't bounce out my fucking mouth, because that's a waste of power. So I hold it there, it goes up, it hits my teeth. It ricochets back down, and then it goes to the tip of my penis. I have to have an erection, that way I got a good conductor rod right there. And once it hits the tip of my dick, I'll pinch it. And then it'll ricochet from the tip of my dick and hit me directly in the asshole, thus bringing power to my ice cream making ass. But it also kicks on the fucking motor for the fucking churner.
But what are you gonna do about your knees?
Well, that's what's crazy about that is I got my knees taken away from me and replaced with fucking flubber. Literally the creature from the movie, so every single time I drop down on my knees, all you hear is Wah!
So what you're saying is basically while all this process is going on, the mom's jerking you off and all that good shit, the kids got something to play with. I like it. It's very family oriented.
Well, that's the best part is I had my balls replaced with bells. That way the kids get hit them when it goes ring ring. I'm like sanitation is very clean.
Health inspectors.
And I have all that ice and everything constantly dumped into my ass. There's literally 0 to no germs in my ass. You know what I use for freaking disinfectant? I swallow about 3 gallons of bleach a day.
Jesus
and
Christ.
in the process of swallowing that bleach, it has to go to my ass. So I have to do a fucking handstand. And I have to shock myself from my nostrils, which makes it rumble from my head all the way to my fucking feet, which makes the fucking bleach ricochet through my intestines all the way up into my colon, and then it will sit there, and then I'll fucking activate the churner. And in the process of fucking churning for about 12 minutes, I will then stand up and then I will excrete a very nice white film from my ass. That is the disinfecting process. And then just for the hell of it, I stick one of those little bitty scented trees in there because I've installed a hook on the back side of my tailbone. That way when I get inspections done and they go up in their head first, they got something to smell. Although most of the time it smells like chocolate or straight vanilla, sometimes occasionally strawberry.
Is the scented tree rocket pop?
The scented tree, believe it or not, it's black ice. The reason
Well,
that's
it's
black
not
ice
racist.
is because when I was about 12 years old, I got arrested. And before I started the ice cream butt making company, I was in jail and I was freaking pounded by this one man who called himself Ice. Ice was the size of a fire extinguisher. And he was black. After 15 years of being in that jail, I was now 30. And I'd done been railed out from my anus to my teeth. So I decided it was time to become the fucking human butt churning ice cream machine. People
You're
ask
saying
it to come
destiny
from
found
all
you
around
there.
the world, and when I say come, I mean it both ways. Pun is intended in there. In fact, if I make ice cream out of my ass, gets all the girls very kind of somewhat disgusted, but impressed at the same time. Find it interesting, they like to go exploring. That's why I lost my first girlfriend, Jennifer. She was a small thing, and she decided to go plundering. Well, she slipped and she fell, and I never seen her ass again. Because literally, deep down inside of me, I think she curled up next to my kidneys and died.
I think that might be a health
She probably got
violation.
liquefied during the cleansing process of all the bleach going over her decaying body. And probably that couple of times where I excreted some kind of weird, mushy, brownish content that looked like straight up kiss diarrhea. That was probably her.
Oh my god.
But
What
I
the?
digress. She shouldn't have tripped over my fucking shoe. That dumb bitch. I told her it was not a safe place to go plundering in that deep dark cave of mine. But she decided to go anyway, and she
Did you
lost
at
it.
least have a flashlight?
And I expressed with her that she definitely did not need blue, but she nice and put some on there, which made the surface a little bit too slippery for her to grasp.
Hold on.
So when she started to slip into there, she just slipped right on in, because it was definitely not dry. The sound I remember was something like...
Sounded like somebody sneezing.
That's what I forgot to tell you, is I got a fucking couple of pygmies living in my butt. Got a full filtration system in there. 3 starving pygmies, they get to eat up on ice cream all the time. I fucking contacted their village, and they were like, you can donate 2 pennies a day, and you will be able to save these ones' lives. I was like, well, they can move into my ass, and they can live for a lifetime on ice cream and diabetes.
Diabetes.
So I rigged my ass and my fucking entrails full of fucking Christmas lights. Of course, y'all know where the power comes from, but what's funny is the Christmas lights are special. I got 2 double D batteries on the back of my head mounted to my fucking temples. And I installed this little bitty crank onto the side of my jaw, like those little bitty mechanical teeth that keep on going up and down. What I do to generate power for the lights is I crank that bitch up all the way, and I let it go. My teeth just constantly keep going back and forth. And since the batteries are attached to my temples, the shock waves go from my jaws up into my temple, and that generates more power to be stored into the batteries that go directly to the lights. Ugh.
Gary gave up.